In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to build a habit tracker dashboard in Excel. We're going to create a simple system that helps you monitor daily habits like exercise, reading, water intake, and sleep, and then turn that information into a visual dashboard so you can quickly see your progress. This is a great way to stay consistent, and it also makes your habits much easier to review over time. Start by opening Microsoft Excel and creating a basic habit table. Set up columns for date, exercise, read, water, and sleep. Then begin entering your daily records underneath. For example, for each date, mark whether you completed each habit using yes and no. You can also use 1 and 0 instead, depending on your preference. The goal here is to create a clean daily log that you can update regularly. Keeping the table organized from the beginning will make the dashboard much easier to build and maintain. Next, if you want your tracker to be better suited for calculations, convert your yes and no entries into numbers. In this setup, yes becomes 1 and no becomes 0. This step is optional, but it can make formulas and analysis more flexible later on. If you prefer to keep the sheet more readable, you can stay with yes and no, since Excel can still count those values using formulas. Now add a summary section that will act as your dashboard. You can place this on the side of your existing sheet or on a separate sheet if you want a cleaner layout. In this section, create a small table with the habit names and their totals. Then use the countif function to count how many times each habit was completed. For example, for exercise, count how many cells in that column contain yes. Repeat that same idea for read, water, and sleep. This gives you a quick snapshot of how often each habit was completed during the month or tracking period. After that, add a progress percentage for each habit. For example, for exercise, divide the number of yes entries by the total number of filled cells in that habits column. Once you enter the formula, format the result as a percentage. This helps you move beyond just totals and understand your consistency at a glance. Percentages are especially useful when comparing habits side by side. Finally, create a progress chart using your summary table. Select the summary data, go to the Insert tab, choose Bar Chart, and then select Clustered Bar. This chart will visually display which habits you complete most often. A bar chart makes the dashboard much easier to read and gives your tracker a polished, motivating finish. Once everything is set up, all you have to do is update your daily entries and let the dashboard reflect your progress automatically.